Good morning from Simply Media and Deaver Brown, the publisher. And today we're talking about China, their biggest problem. And many people overlook what their biggest problem is. It's not the United States, it's Chinese in Taiwan, Hong Kong, and elsewhere. Many people don't understand the history of these people. And the history is Taiwan was a booming economy which did so well that they didn't have enough people to do the work. And those of us that bought from them really liked them, really trusted them, had a great relationship with them, and it is a democracy, not a small thing. And we followed them. So when they said, look, we don't have enough people to do the job at the right price in Taiwan, we got to move to mainland China. Well, they took us. Now, what's going on is China has the problems the United States did in the late 20s. They're getting unionized, they have pressure in wages, all of what goes with that, and it's a hard ride. Well, the important thing is there are a lot of companies and a lot of countries with lower costs in Southeast Asia, in Korea, and in India. So what's happening is these Chinese from Taiwan and also Hong Kong are moving their businesses out of China elsewhere. Now people say, well, that's because of the fight with the United States. Well, in part. But it's also because China wages are going up and hitting the ceiling. Now, China has kind of forgotten they got the business because of Henry Kissinger. And guess who listens to Kissinger? Donald Trump. So, Kissinger gave them the business as opposed to Russia to box out Russia under Nixon when he was the Secretary of State. Well, what a Kissinger giveth, the United States can take away. But more importantly are the Chinese entrepreneurs, business people who run all these businesses in Asia, who move the business to the most efficient place. So now they're moving it out of China. Now the extra incentive is Walmart on August 7th last year said, get out because there's going to be trouble or tariffs, this and that. That's the big message. So Walmart went to India. India rewarded them with letting them buy Flipkart, the largest e-commerce company in India. So they have a floor in the biggest future growth e-commerce country in the world with 1.3 billion people. And who's number two? Amazon. So the point is there have been some restrictions put upon them, but those restrictions are basically things that punish the Indians more than these two companies because they can't do certain things and sell certain things at Walmart, Flipkart, or at Amazon. And their ambition at these companies is to sell the rural 800 million people who like them, which is good because they can't get local people at the same prices and all that. So that's good. And of course, the pivot is to India because of that. And if that doesn't work out, there are a lot of other countries there that need our purchase orders and therefore the money. So, who's going to take us everywhere? The Chinese entrepreneurs and entrepreneurial companies who've been taking care of Walmart and everybody else for decades. That's the missing part. So if you're going to watch anything with China, watch that. Watch what's going on with the Chinese Taiwanese. Much more important than the Americans because most of us just follow their lead. It's an interesting point, and I hope you enjoy hearing about it. But this is something to watch, and at Simply Media, we try to inform you of things to watch. We don't have answers, we don't take sides, but we do try to suggest to you things to do. And again, if you want to help us out to reward us for trying to tell you these things, buy some of our audiobooks or ebooks. And you don't have to, but if you'd like to, Do it. Thank you very much from us, and we hope you have a good one, and we'll be back tomorrow.